Evening, fellas. I want to tell you a story. So, on 14 September 2024, I was doing pull ups on East West line with a couple of friends.
One.
Okay, it's an odd situation to like be thrown straight into like that, but let me just elaborate on what happened. Okay, so it was on job training. I met a few friends there, and on the way back home, on one of those days of job training, they started doing pull ups on the East West line. And you know, I'm a calisthenics guy, okay? I love calisthenics. And I saw them doing pull ups, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna clap their ass. So I went to do it, but I didn't do like the regular pull ups. I mean, of course, I did for like warm up, to like, warm up a little bit. Clearly, it wasn't enough, because after that, I tried doing this pull up. The one finger pull up, the notorious one finger pull up. I've done it before, okay? But I didn't notice that the bar was slightly thicker. And then I felt a little pull of a joint in my middle finger joint. And the joint links all the way up here. So after that day, my wrist hurt like shit. But how has that affected my life? Like the video title says, right? Well, you must know that when I'm doing calisthenics, one thing is that it helps, gain the physical, my bicep looks smaller in the photo, but it makes me stronger physically, makes me look better and more confident. But number two, it also gives me a lot of time to think. Think about life in general, video ideas, whatever the deep work task I'm supposed to think about. Maybe for my projects, I suddenly get, oh yeah, I can do that for my project, right? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do this for code, right? I can do that actually. Yeah, it gives me a lot of time to think. Another thing is that it also gives me exposure to the sun, where it kind of resets. It's good for your dopamine and your motivation to be in the sun. You can check the site from Dr. Huberman. He's a popular podcaster and he's a neuroscientist at, I can't remember which university. Yeah, but he's a really popular scientist, and yeah, he just listen to him, bro. Go watch his video on sunlight and dopamine. Yeah, so it actually, calisthenics to me, it helps me literally become more healthy because I work out more and because I'm exposed to sunlight more, and it helps me think. These three main things. Now you can kind of see what it's tumbling into already, right? On the first week of school, I still continued doing calisthenics. First very day, Monday, 14th October, I went over to my gym, the school gym, for free. I did weighted pull-ups. And that destroyed my wrist, bro. Now listen, I don't know if the microphone can catch this, but like listen. Yeah, not good. And guess what? I didn't listen to it. Tuesday, 15 October, I did it again. And honestly, at that point, my wrist it hurt to close my fist. It genuinely hurt to clench my fist. But by then, I've already learned my lesson. You know what? No. So as of today, which is 24th October, I'm about 1 week clean from calisthenics. But what has that gotten me so far? I wasn't in the sun anymore, and I didn't have time on my own to think anymore. The rest of the time, I'm like plugged into my earpiece, or I'm scrolling on TikTok instead of when I'm supposed to be exercising, and it's not fun, bro. Genuinely, I know like I'm a jokey person, but this genuinely was not fun. Yesterday, it was a Wednesday, so I had no school. I went to work. When I came home, I was supposed to watch this video tutorial on how to do Python coding, because I kind of need to learn Python coding for my school. So I thought might as well learn ahead by watching this video tutorial. I didn't watch the video tutorial. You know what I did instead? I was scrolling on social media. And obviously, like what are scrolling on social media and calisthenics and the wrist injury got to do together, right? Well, that's pretty interesting. You know why? Because when I do not have exposure to the sun, when I am not exercising, your dopamine and your motivation system gets affected. And thus, all I did was to literally lean into the easiest task I can do, the least friction. And that is grabbing your phone, go into TikTok, and scroll. I sat there for 3 hours and that wasted a huge bunch of my time. And by that time, my brain was fried, you know. I couldn't stop. I'm like, okay, after this, no more. By the time after this, I continued, bro. I couldn't stop, bro. So that's one thing. I'm gonna have to find a way to literally get. After that, I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm cooked. It was 6:30. I was, you know, that weird sweaty feeling you have when you're sitting down on the same spot for a few hours, just looking at your screen. It's different from doing like pen and paper work. You know what I'm talking about. You sat down for more than 3 hours before and scroll. The exact feeling of your brain isn't fully working. When you stand up, you're dizzy and shit like that. Everything is disorientating. And when I walked out at the time, I was like, you know what? I need to go outside. I want to do calisthenics, but I don't want to hurt my wrist again. I need that hit of calisthenics. So instead, I did something else, which I also really love. Just I don't get the strength building. So like, I went to cycle. I cycled from my house all the way to Pasir Ris and back. Okay, you don't know where I live in Singapore. I live in the northeast side, so from the northeast I cycled to the east side and cycled back. Took about 1 hour 45 minutes, and after that that was actually when I was thinking about this video yesterday, and now I'm recording it. You see what I mean? The time outside will help you think about tasks like this. So here's an actionable step. You must always have some time outside. Even if you are not working out, you're not working, even if you're working out, maybe like injured but like me, you must still be outside. Get some sunlight. I didn't have any sunlight because it was nighttime, but at least I had some, the nature elements. I don't know how it helps, but it does help for some reason. It gives your brain like a break from just being online all the time, being on the screen all the time, and it really genuinely helped me. So yeah, give that a shot. If you're ever too tied up with your schoolwork and shit like that, really that 1 more hour of you doing work is not going to be any more beneficial than you just taking that 1 hour off and go for a cycle, go for a walk. You can plug your earpiece in or something like that. It will do you much better than staying inside staring at the screen for another hour. Got that? Right, cheers fellas. Sorry, hold on. Before you click off the video, my name's Kneecaps. I've told you my story. Tell me yours in the comments. Cheers, bro.